Really? I wouldn't think you'd have trouble with playback of a DVD. Remind me when we get to... Oh god, you're not gonna be at AGDQ. I found my giant pile of DVDs that are like from college for just burning stuff that I've, well, you know, not used since then. I like the fine-grained control of this hand. Nah, it'll cost too much. The amount of money it would cost me to ship them all, you could probably just order as many. Okay, I did not know that. Lasso, you'd get a kick out of this if you're still here. TBS showed a Nats fan at the Cubs game with a giant L flag to counter their W flag. Wow. I didn't know there were Nats fans that had that level of sass. Whoa. Do we have it? We have it.
You made it.
Yo, gold splits.
Let's go.
Just use whatever discs work, dude. I'm surprised they don't have like a flash player sort of. You could basically probably just do local recordings on your PC. Huh. What? That was bad.
You made it.
What's in the first tower? Have a good night, Rage. What's up, Magic Freak? Not the flags. See, Peach isn't looking out that window yet. So it's usually good to hold on to 1 or 2 runs from I don't know when. Just for historical sort of, hey, this used to be a thing that we did perspectives. Ho 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 ho. Somewhere on Twitch, you can still find my early Mega Man V run, like the first one I recorded, I think for V and X8. And they're both like at least 20 minutes over the current record. And TBS is showing the priest blessing the bats. There. I guess it's good to make sure they're not cursed. Miiverse! Miiverse, no! My voice cracked, so I had to go at this angle. Good job, Magic Freak. You're the hero we need. Poor Koopa, just minding his own business. Now he's frozen in a block of ice in the middle of the day. Doesn't matter if they're primitive or not. They were the strats. You don't have to hold all of your old runs, but holding on to one or two of the early ones is always fun. Not exactly sure how this works out with ice instead of fire. I forgot that platform was gonna go all the way back up. First pitch of the game, Nats are already giving up doubles. Or are they? They are. That was actually close. The SDA runs. If you haven't figured out by now, it's like step one in a lot of the newer runs. It's like the milestone is, did you beat the SDA run? I'm really glad those platforms are lit up. I think the good one's over here. Alright, we're immediately going to the challenge. Is this a waste of a challenge or what? He looks pretty safe, and the glove doesn't even stick with him, so we're not even talking about... Wow. That's pretty much how programming works, Lasso. I wish it was. I wish I was lying. The worst is when you see it for the third time, and you see somebody sitting there. I've been staring at this for 3 hours. They're looking to see if he actually tagged him. I didn't see a tag. I mean, wow, just Nats are already like killing any motivation they have. Yeah, well, so that's just how it is. Welcome aboard. So my favorite one, this is true. There's two parts to this story. The first part is where it's our own problem. If you have two HTML elements on a page, this is like 2007 knowledge, mind you. And they have the same ID. Well, first of all, that's a problem because you can only have one ID on a page, but you might screw up and type it in that way. So, okay, now what? So in theory, right? You just go on, and everything's fine, except you might need to get it by ID in JavaScript. In every browser except IE, it will give you the first thing on the page with that ID. In IE, it will give you the last one. And you're thinking, okay, so you look at this for a long time trying to figure out what you did wrong until you spot that. And it's a problem. But like I said, you shouldn't have two things with the same ID on a page. Big deal. The problem is a name is not an ID. And this is like IE7 JavaScript. But it counted names as IDs, so if you had something with the same name as an ID, then you were really hosed. And that's why I still don't use IE or Edge or whatever the hell Microsoft wants to try and sell me these days. Dude, Magic Freak, Roy Fly sticks with you. Oh yeah, Lawson. Not a very good one. I know a thing or two. I need to be a better one, that's the problem. I'm not going to question what just happened. Like, I'm vaguely aware of what actually happened. I took a hit from the fire bro I didn't want to hit. I was nowhere near actually landing on the platform, but managed to land on the pipe where the giant piranha was living. Had the iframes. Microsoft Office skills are surprisingly important sometimes. Like, you won't get or lose most jobs by virtue of knowing Microsoft Office. But if you do know Microsoft Office, it's a boon. Only problem with fire. You can't kill dry things. Yeah, it is helpful. And yeah, also, that's why I was saying earlier, I need to, like, learn Angular, EXT, Node, whatever we're using these days. I've been stuck in the past too long. Stuck watching the game.
Yes, I'm a winner.
You good? How weird is the SNES Classic compared to emulator? Like, I understand why they don't immediately put some of these categories on the leaderboard. Nice, also. Nice. Alright. Problem is we're still not completely out of dodge because the Hammer Brother might decide to go the other way. The champion Helico! Yo, the coin counted. You know, the moment the Hammer Brother didn't move towards stopping me, it was over. I love that even all castles goes this way to not do the pre-World 5 airship.
Wow. Oh, secret.
Not a real split. Oh, controller differences are definitely a thing. I still kind of do want an NES Classic and a SNES Classic. Mostly on principle. Oh. The game's really happy that I got all the coins. That carefully laid out for me.
Made it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude. Zone. The zone. We've got to get you. Just a local capture card, even if you are going to use it just for local stuff. And like restream things later. No fireworks. Landed on the 2 tiles in front of the flagpole.
Made it.
That's what I've been hearing too, Magic Freak. There's going to be a re-release of the NES Mini. Because they realize that by not selling it, what they've really done is given people an excuse to put together the Raspberry Pi things. Oh, I'm supposed to use the... whatever. What? The funny thing is, so many people built a NES Mini that worked better than the NES Mini. It's like, they need to get over themselves and just build that. Alright, you had a bad capture card then. Because literally half the internet on Twitch has capture cards that work. Part of me wants to go for this jump. I don't know if I can go through the pokey. I mean, it happens. People get bad pieces of technology all the time. I'm sorry you were the unlucky one.
Yes, I'm a winner.
I think all of my capture cards still work. You okay? That was an experience?
Ho-ho!
I'm gonna preserve this piece of video that has you saying that. Whoa. That's my usual problem with that level.
Phew, made it.
You gotta watch Link Dead stream then. Some things are like that. I don't know. Once you get a setup though, it tends to work. Whoa. Ah! We didn't make it.
Phew, made it.
There's something to be said about stubbornness towards making a given technique better. But I feel like it's clear DVD has lost the war on speedrun capture. Dude, congrats on the giant host. Oh yeah, keep the DVD recorder. Just because a piece of technology isn't optimal doesn't mean you throw it away. At least not for a little while. Because believe me, earlier this year, this is true, we literally took 2, maybe 3 giant bins of old electronic garbage to like the proper recycling area of the dump to basically deal with electronic waste. Because, you know, 2 nerds, this many years together, there's a lot of stuff. Usually it's good to keep 1 or 2 things around too, because inevitably you'll need something for some obscure purpose. Bring that thing to a GDQ or something one day. Huh. Huh. I looked up, I saw the 66, There's no way it's gonna stay there. There's no way it's gonna stay there. Whenever the time comes, dude. Because we always get a kick out of it when we see it. There's one TV that used to be in the practice room that had the VCR built in, so of course it has a record button. And we'd all look at it sometimes like, you know, one of these days. Magic Freak, get to SGDQ next year. Fireworks are on 11s. Huh. Whoa, that one dropped an acorn. All right.
Phew, made it.
The thing is, Buckeye Speed Bash is small. It's manageable for your dad. But it's also, well, small. You get into a GDQ, it's huge. I'm sitting around here kind of eyeing the secret exit location. Not kind of thinking this through. I need to go to the castle. I don't remember the last time I've played this level, so excuse me while I find the power-up. Less expensive is a very relative term. The ticket itself is certainly, it's less money, but we're talking like 40 instead of 60. The hotel fee is probably a little less. Oh God. That feeling when you realize you've entered door 5. Okay. Thank you, coinage. Fire? Fire. You got plenty of time, that's true. Buckeye Speed Bash, you were a lock to play on stream. SGDQ less so, mostly because all of your games are about to be played in a relay race at AGDQ. Alright, I have not engaged in the Wendy fight here in a while. I like how the bottom of this ship was a sled. That's right, she's on skates. The rings don't say. It's a smaller hotel, and it's a shorter time span. So Buckeye Speed Bash is a lot cheaper in that you're not going to be in a hotel as long. But you're definitely going to get the bigger experience at GDQ.
Ho-ho!
I can't go down!
Oh. Wah.
He's out at home.
Let's go. Phew, made it.
Okay.
Ho. Yo.
I believe you get fire halfway through this level.
Let's go. Whoa.
Except I'm not going to because I'm small.
Whoa.
You can jump up the ladders? Don't worry. Don't worry.
Phew, made it. Ho.
We're not going to the log. So I gotta look at the other run again later and see where the penguin suit came from. Because I obviously don't have one. Night, dude. Thanks for dropping by. This is the fire. You can't swim and shoot fireballs in this game at the same time. That's weird. Triple jump.
You made it. Ha!
Alright, I have to be a little more careful because I don't have the extra hit to give. Is this anything? The funny thing is now it is. So after this we play a stage I haven't played again yet. So graceful.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Well, actually, the second half of this stage is going to be I haven't played it before, because I don't know if that's the end of the level or not if I go that top route.
Yeah. Ha. Whoa. Yeah.
I'll take the fire.
You made it. Ha.
This ship. Okay, full stop while I... regather myself.
You made it.
Was that 4? That's the one thing we didn't actually look at when we went in there. That's 3, okay. That's why I put hashtag team top, team bottom on there. Easy stage?
Phew, made it. Oh.
Like that. See you, Ted. The giant bullet coming through the wall, tearing it apart, is actually one of the cooler parts of the stage. Actually, cooler parts of the game. Almost makes having a water section worth it. I almost escaped it. Whoa! He tried to jump, but got caught on the spout.
I'm a winner. Ho-ho!
Don't ever go that direction. All right, let's go. Always wait till you're on the vine completely before trying to push down. We don't need anybody ground pounding the soda.
You made it. Oh.
I don't think I'm beating the game in 20 minutes. But this will still beat a time. Alright, we did it. Murph!
Secret.
Murph!
Ha!
Murphy hits his home run and says, "Oh yeah, I'm supposed to destroy the Cubs in the postseason." It's like literally why I got signed. Okay, here's another level. Okay. Okay, we made the jump. Okay. This is starting to become bad. I haven't seen any of these yet. Alright. Alright, we beat the level I haven't seen in years.
You made it.
Ice is actually good for that level because ice will stop the sumos. Oh, jeez. Let's go this way. Whoa! What, this big... Kind of like that there's a hidden power up there in every stage. Not in every one, but like most of them. Are you kidding me, game? No. No. This bridge looks a little oddly rendered. I will say that. Yo, the bunt against the shift. The bunt against the shift. It's over. Get hecked. All right, the rest of this is the same as the all forts route. At least I think it is. Had to go for it. Whoa.
You made it. Cha. Ha. Let's go.
Oh god, this stage small. One of these has got to be the power up. Yeah. The beginning of every Luigi U stage, usually there's a block that will have either a coin or a mushroom in it. Beat the 66.
You made it. Ha. Yeah. Let's go. Oh. Cha.
Yo, this guy. Got him this time.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Oh. Let's go.
Some of these different routes that we take from not having squirrel. Whoa.
You made
Is
it.
that the first out of the inning?
Ha. Ha. Let's go.
It's this one? Okay. There we go.
Oh, oh, secret. Ha! Let's go.
Oh.
Oh.
Is it over here? Oh, I remember where it is. It's in the middle of the room. Hooray for a new run where there's no splits to be read. Worth it to work him all the way over just so I can do this.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Daniel Murphy is trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
I didn't see that it was the small platform.
Bye bye.
Oh, baby. Got it.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Ninth batter of the inning.
Ho ho! You made it.
Yeah, I heard you talking to Glib about it the other night. And I'm giving up on everything this year. It's over. See, I want to slide down the slope. I'm a little surprised the Rangers are playing as bad as they are. Everybody's blaming the coach because he's still putting the veterans out, and the veterans he has at this point are all bad players. He needs to play the rookies, and he's not doing it. I'm really glad that counted as a stomp. Whew.
Yes, I'm a winner. What? Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god, really? Just landed on it.
Oh,
Can I get an acorn out of this? That kind of works.
What? Oh. Let's go.
Nice. Really glad I actually hit him there, 'cause took too steep of an angle.
Yes, I'm a winner.
You tell him, Luigi.
Ho-ho! What?
Well, we killed Ludwig before the Luigi-only all castles record passed. It is the only time on the leaderboard.
Whoa! Ho-ho!
Easy.
Whoa! Ho! Whoa!
That's exactly how that fight should go.
Yes!
Every time. No, it's not when Luigi's off the screen.
Whoa! Wah! Let's go!
Huh. That was fast.
Oh, oh, secret. Cha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Let's go. Ha. Cha.
Oh.
Yes. Phew. Made it. Ha. Let's go.
This is the level where I don't let go of R2.
Phew. Made it.
Never really paid attention, but I'm glad that there's not a castle in the castle.
Let's go.
Sup?
Yeah, I'm a winner.
Luigi! The two-part princess ceiling system. I don't know why, but... Same as last time. I don't want to mess with this. I've lost enough runs today to trying to play the stay in the clown car game. I'm not even looking at Bowser. This is gonna be interesting. Yo. Are you kidding me? You can't actually get this guy. There. I've seen parts of this pattern I've never even seen before. All right. I'm going to leave this stream up until the credits play out, but I'm going to host Chelney now. Thanks for dropping in, everybody. Have a good night.
Yahoo!